If I say to my girl, listen, coming home at 5 o'clock is not going to work for me. She might ask me, okay, well, what is a respectable time? That's the only conversation. But it's not going to be, no, it's not. No, it's not what she said. What she said is, I won't come home at 5, but I'll come home at 4. And that's not.
That seems a little spiteful.
And exactly. And that.
Not a little. That is spiteful. That is spiteful.
If I'm scared to say, yo, I don't want you coming home at 5 o'clock, he might have a girl like Erin in his girl's ear that she watches that goes, well, if he tries to check me and tell me what I'm going to do, I'm not going to say 5. I'm going to say 4. And I'm going to ask, why can't I? Some things don't require a why. It's just that this does not work for me. Erin had one extreme or the other. Oh, I'm not going to just not go anywhere and stay home.
Oh, you
hold on.
5. I said, cool. Nigga, you don't like 5? We'll do 4.
But that's
and then if you say, okay, 4 doesn't work. Like, I feel like me going back on the time is like a consideration.
Why not have a conversation is the point I'm saying. Why not say, well, what time?
So why don't you say that you're the one with the problem, so you should come with the suggestion? Okay, well, not just. I feel like this. Wait, not just the complaint. Because if you're saying, hey, Erin, 5 doesn't work for me. Okay, I say 4. Cool. Not a problem in my mind. So, but if you have a specific time in mind, that's up to you to voice that. You're like, Erin, I don't want you home at 5. I want you home at 11:30. And I'm like, oh, well, 11:30 is a little early, and then we can go from there. But at the end of the day, I didn't say no to your not coming home at 5. I said, cool, I can get with that. I will come home at 4. I feel like if someone comes to you and says more specifically, I don't like how late you come home, and that's a different word. Right. Yeah. As opposed to, I don't want you coming home at 5 a.m. Because yeah, then we have people like Erin that says, okay, I'm gonna come home at 4. Coming in at the wee hours of the morning is just, that should be a no. I feel like more specifically, that's what needs to be said, so we don't get that kind of response.
If it's not something that's constantly occurring, I'm not going out every week. I'm not going out every weekend. I'm not going out every night. But it just so happened this week, all my bitches is in town and we want to go out like 3 times. You know I ain't going out the rest of the month more than likely. Calm the fuck down.
Crazy.
I thought she was about to say, I want to go out this night. She said 3.
That's because it's just so happened.
They only here for the weekend. She's saying 3. She's saying 3 times out of the entire month, though.
That don't matter. Back to back to back.
Hey, guys, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out the full episode on YouTube. All the full episodes are there, so check it out.